Hello everybody, welcome back. I am the Tronic, and this is my Pokemon anime theory series, and in this episode we're going to talk about Ash catching a legendary Pokemon. Now, this is not a very possible thing, but it's something that a lot of people think about. And it's actually something that can happen depending on which legendary it is and how he handles it. Now, the possible Pokemon so far that would be most likely to be with him in terms of being, his legendary Pokemon that he will catch is probably Giratina, Arceus, Mewtwo, Mew, Ho-Oh, Latias, Celebi, Lugia, and Suicune. Those are probably the most likely ones, mainly because they've all been in movies in which Ash eventually made friends with them. So, those are all like the main possible chances for him to have. I mean, Ho-Oh was in the actual TV show and not in a movie, but the fact that Ho-Oh was the first legendary Ash ever saw would be a very good possibility. Now, Lugia is also a pretty high possibility because he was also in a TV one of the episodes, and he was also in the movie, and he became friends with Ash very, very quickly. And Lugia is supposed to be helping Ash no matter what in terms of saving the world. So maybe in the future in saving the world, Ho-Oh and Lugia would probably be the ones to come to Ash's aid then. Celebi, I doubt Celebi would be a likely choice because it really just only had one movie and it didn't really have much connection with Ash. It rather had connection with Professor Oak's younger self. So Celebi's kind of out of the question. Arceus and Giratina, I doubt it because Arceus is supposed to be the god Pokemon and Giratina is supposed to be like the devil Pokemon. But even though he made friends with them, I highly doubt he will catch them in later down the road. Mewtwo and Mew, I doubt it too because Mew was just in a few movies, but it wasn't really that connecting with Ash. It just kind of was there to, make things better in some sort of way. Mewtwo. However, I think Ash could possibly catch as well because Mewtwo grew to like Ash and grew in that way. Latias and Celebi, I already talked about Celebi. Latias really got close to Ash in one movie, but I kind of doubt that too because, I mean, it's still a possibility because Latios was caught by that one trainer, Tobias, in the Pokemon League. So Latias is still available for Ash to catch. My biggest prediction would probably be Ho-Oh, Lugia, or Mewtwo. Would probably be my three biggest choices for him catching a Pokemon. Now, when will this happen? If he was to catch a Pokemon, it would probably have to happen after a Pokemon League, towards the end of the season, so that he's not really using it, or it'd be after he actually won a Pokemon League for once, and so at this point he's either gonna end his journey in the Pokemon series, and they'll kind of leave him off with maybe there's a couple extra episodes after the Pokemon League, and there'll probably be him catching a legendary and some other stuff like that, and maybe they'll bring him back in some other series. After that, if they decide to bring him back if he wins the Pokemon League, and they continue with him using a legendary there, or he will just not use the legendary and only use the legendary for certain special events, because I don't think Ash would use his legendary Pokemon every second he battles, because that would just be like destroying the point. So I also believe that he might not just catch the Pokemon, but he might just let it go, but it could be called upon through telekinesis or something. Like Mewtwo can because most legendaries communicate with humans through telekinesis. So Ash will be able to contact him through telekinesis or something like that, and the Pokemon could come to his aid. So maybe extreme bond in terms of they're technically, the Pokemon's technically Ash's, but not. So basically that's all I have. I basically just say that Ho-Oh, Lugia, and Mewtwo are the most likely chances, and they probably won't be caught or until Ash gets to some larger level, or unless Ash has to learn how to handle such power in terms of growing in his youth stage, just growing and maturing, and how to deal with more power and all that. And so maybe that's something that could happen down the road, and how to deal with a legendary and how he can handle that. So thanks guys for watching my video. Please watch my other Pokemon videos, and please like and comment and say what your prediction is, and will Ash ever catch a legendary Pokemon, and who will it be? What do you think? Thank you guys, and peace off.